Welcome everybody. Right now we are actually in another set of the quarterfinals. We do have ReSpOnSe, who is the Protoss spawn in the bottom left, going up against ArminVB, who is a Terran player that I cannot say the spawn of. Why don't you say why?
I'm going to be casting this while I play the match, so it should be fun. It's going to be a best of 3 here, so it's going to be really interesting to see how the series goes.
Yeah, it's definitely something I'm looking forward to, as because I'm casting with ReSpOnSe, we'll be able to not only ask him questions about why he's doing what he's doing, but go even more in depth into it and think cross games and think like how he can relate the past game into the next game, or maybe even if it gets to the third round, or a third game, how it's going to work in with the fact that he did lose a game and win a game. So that's something I'm really looking forward to really analyze the in-depth thinking of a best of 3.
For sure, it's much different. Series games are much different than just playing a one-set game. One-set game, you can kind of just pick a strategy that you're really confident with and just do it and hopefully win. And series, you have to have a set amount of strategies for each type of game. Each type of opponent, and adjust accordingly.
Yeah, definitely. This will mean that I'm not going to be able to say much about what's happening with the Terran, so I'll just have to sort of walk around and point to stuff on the map and just hope that you guys can understand what I'm trying to gesture towards, even though it's just a mouse cursor that you'll be able to see. But I've done this a couple times. Hopefully it'll go well. I hope you guys actually enjoy this. Interestingly enough, there's not really much that's interesting going on, except that ReSpOnSe does generally go for a later gateway than most people normally do.
Yeah, later gateway, and you notice I'm scouting cross positions on this map. I don't know why I chose to do that, other than the fact that it kind of makes a difference if he's cross position. If he's cross position, you can get away with the 1-gate expo a lot easier than if he's not cross position. So that's the only benefit to knowing if he's cross position or not. But other than that, there's really not much, because all the positions are fairly far away on this map.
Yeah, but I'm wondering why you did that, because I would assume that even if you went to a corner and then cross positions, that you would still have time to not really change your build for a 1-gate expand. Yeah,
that's definitely true. Okay, this is interesting. It's going a really fast command center. I don't know what this is, but yeah, I guess I'm going to chrono out units here at this point. I'm going to be chrono out stalkers. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows this up, because there's about 2 different follow-ups that Terran can do with this type of build that he's doing right now. They can either go 4 racks, just Marines, and then do a Marine SCV all in, or they can just play a standard get a lot of bunkers style. So it's going to be interesting to see what he does here.
Alright, if he does the all-in, how will you defend it?
Well, the thing you got to remember is a lot of Protoss, when they scout this, they just automatically are like, alright, I can expand now. And you really can't, because of the fact that they can all-in you so easily, and it's pretty much impossible to stop. I'm actually going to do something kind of interesting here. I've tried this a few times before and it's worked, but yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Do you want to share?
I'm going to be going really fast hallucination. So I got to get a sentry out really quick and go blink.
Are you going to hallucinate immortals, colossi?
I'm going to hallucinate a phoenix so I can blink up his ramp.
Oh. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Okay, is there a reason why you're not poking in with the stalkers to attack the bunkers? Because you can just regenerate.
Yeah, I mean, he has Marines in him, so there's really I don't want to lose too much health on my stalkers, and I'm focusing on building my units, so that would kind of be why. But I probably could have poked a little bit harder than what I did.
Alright.
So yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting. This is really interesting to see if this is going to work. If this was post-patch, it'd be a little better because my hallucination would finish a lot quicker. But I'm not sure it's really going to matter either way.
Yeah, hallucination.
So obviously I'm going to get my hallucination next, and then my blink last because I think hallucination takes a bit longer to build, and because I don't need to blink until I have hallucinations. And while I'm doing this, I'm going to just throw down my expo. So.
Okay. I can tell you right now, though, that blink and hallucination actually have the same research time.
They do have the same research time. Interesting. So I should probably chrono boost one, and then chrono boost the other, chrono boost one, chrono boost the other. That would make the most sense.
Mm-hmm. And he does scan your base, so he does see some of this stuff. He might be kind of confused.
He probably knows exactly what I'm doing since he scanned right there. That was kind of a money scan because I was chrono boosting my hallucination at that point.
Yeah.
Gives it kind of away. But we'll see how he responds here. And I mean, this isn't really an all-in because I do have my expo going. It's going to be a lot later than his, obviously, and I'm going to be behind if it doesn't work. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. It's going to be interesting to see.
Yeah, definitely. I'm looking forward to this. Okay.
Just waiting for my blink to finish. Almost done.
Yep, there it is. It has now completed. Now we're going to be able to watch this and observe what you're trying to do. Alright, here we go. You're in his base. So this is actually really cool. We can see that you're able to kill a lot of supply depots. He actually has... Ooh, you can see a large amount of forces over here. So are you just going to... How are you going to deal with this? Are you just going to...
Now I can just blink down the ramp and kind of push his front again.
Okay, so that's actually a really good move so far. Oh, he does take out that pylon, though. Bunkers are taken out now. Yep, there it is. They do fall. And now you actually have to do a lot of damage now. We can see that he is going to run down the ramp. Oh, but... you can see that he's a little wary right now.
He does have a dropship, a medevac, so it's going to be hard to engage him. But I mean, this is doing a pretty good amount of damage. I was able to kill a couple depots, and he's kind of wary to engage me. So it kind of leads me to believe that he doesn't have very many units. And the other good thing about it is I can kind of just be really aggressive here, while macroing up a little harder, and waiting for my second Phoenix to be able to hallucinate.
Yep. I would say you're close as you are at 75 energy. Now we can see that you're really wary to do anything against them. Like, you're both just dancing back and forth. You're not blinking back the injured stalkers. You're blinking back all of them at once.
Yeah, I don't want to lose a bunch of units because, I mean, my stalkers are obviously huge.
But yeah, oh, okay.
And I was just kind of waiting until Stammerat wore off at that point.
Okay, but now you can see you blinking back. Now you're blinking back the hurt ones, but you're getting funneled into this ramp kind of badly.
Yeah, that is a bad position for me to engage in, but he does have a lot of marauders. That is the problem here.
Yeah. But yeah, and there is the stim going off, and now you actually look like you will be able to win the battle, but at a large cost.
This is true, but I do have my expo up. I don't know if he knows that or not. And, I lost that sentry. That's pretty big that I lost the sentry. I do need another unit to be able to get vision up his ramp. But it's not the biggest deal at this point. We're kind of even, I'd say. He's probably a little bit ahead at this point, but I'm not feeling too bad about how that went.
Okay.
We kind of traded armies, and he does have a lot more marauders coming though, so that's the only thing. I am transitioning now to charge lot, as you see, and going to be throwing down a few more gateways. And also going to be getting a Dark Templar Shrine, because those are awesome.
Yeah, DTs are definitely powerful.
And I am a little bit behind at this point, so I am trying to, catch back up.
Alright, so now we're going to see how it goes. The Dark Shrine will take a very long time to build.
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
but I can just build Zealots at this point, and, well, not really. I can't really just build Zealots. I need what are those things called? I need sentries too.
Yeah, definitely. Some force fields will definitely help you use these charge lots that you will be having much more effectively.
Yeah, for sure.
And you do see that your forge is up, so you will be able to start using that to get your upgrades up. And also, you have a pylon in the middle next... Oh, you're actually just walking up pylons to his base. Yeah,
I'm just kind of warping pylons all over the place, so if he kills one or two, I can still warp in DTs pretty effectively at a different one.
Yeah, it also
and I'm getting +1 armor, which is huge.
Why armor and not weapons?
Armor is a lot better against Marines, obviously, and once you get +2 and +3, and they only have +1. It makes your zealots so much better against marauders as well.
Oh, I see.
So he scans me. So yeah, he is going for an attack here. Wow, he's got a lot of ghosts, and he's got a lot of scans as well. Shit. He's sniping though instead of EMPing.
All right, but now you do have Dark Templars attacking. Oh, you're targeting the ghosts. Very good choice for you. Oh, but there's another scan.
There's another scan. This is probably going to be game. It was an interesting build by him, and I'm not sure if that build was necessarily the best that I tried. But it doesn't give any of my standard builds away for the next game. And since I know it was just kind of a on-the-whim build, I don't feel as bad about it, to be honest.
Okay. Now you are having these DTs doing a lot of damage. He's actually... Interesting move. That's actually really clever to make sure that the DTs can't do anything to lift off like that. But that does mean that you will lose the first game, and we'll move on to the next one at your map choosing.
Yeah, which map should I pick? I guess I'll go with